Hey everyone, welcome back to the Windows Webisodes. I'm your host Cameron Smith, and I'm joined again by Ryan Van Veen, our local Microsoft consultant who works at Best Buy in the Windows Store. And thanks again for being here, Ryan.
Thanks again for having me, Cameron.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about how Windows 10 works across all of your devices. There's some really cool first-party apps. There's some amazing features that'll work no matter what device you're using. And Ryan, I think you're going to take us through a few of these.
I'd be happy to, Cameron. So if you take a look here, one of the great features that Windows 10 is offering all of its users, and this is across all platform devices, is a lot of its great first-party apps. So if you take a look here in the Start menu, you have your Mail app, which you can use across any email that you have a preference for. You have your People's app that you can list all your contacts.
See a calendar app there too.
Yep. One of my personal favorites, however, is the Photo app. So as an amateur photographer myself, I like to edit a lot of my photos. And as we all can attest to, photo editing software can get pretty pricey. The great thing about the Windows 10 Photo app is it really gives you full control of how to edit all the best photos that you've taken and make them next level quality.
That's really cool. So this one?
Yep.
Jump here?
Yep, that would be the editing tool. And notice once you've touched that, you've opened the entire Photo app to all the tools at your disposal.
So I'll try let's try an effect here. And I notice you can use touchscreen and you can really just do a circle.
It puts it down to the exact detail, Cameron, what the best way to edit your photos is, and at the same time, it teaches you as you're going along.
That's really cool. So really, really easy to edit photos with the first-party photo app.
Yep. The other great app that I really want to tell people about, I'm a big-time gamer myself. I love Xbox. I cannot wait for all the new and exciting game trailers, the games that are coming to a store near you hopefully soon. The great thing about the Xbox app for Windows 10 is I'm always on my Xbox, but of course there has to be times when I'm not. But while I'm not on Xbox One, I can log into the Xbox app on the Windows 10 store, and I can automatically see what my friends are doing, who's online. I can chat with my friends, see what games they're playing, what they've achieved. And also the great thing about the Windows device now is you can access game DVR across all platforms.
Okay, so this is built in. It's a first-party app for Xbox. I'm seeing here that I have an activity feed where I can see what's going on with my friends. I can see who's online. There's a few different options here, but one of my favorite ones is the messaging app. So I can message people if they're at home on their Xbox and I'm on my way home. I'm going to get there soon. I want to play with them. I can let them know that I'm coming.
It's the best way I found to let you know who's online. You can say hi, tell your friends to join you for a game that you're playing, or more or less just throw insults at your competition.
That's awesome. What's another feature with Windows 10 that works across all of our devices?
Well, the best one I've found that works seamlessly across all devices, Cameron, is a feature called OneDrive. And in my own personal experience with it, it's one of the best features that Windows has to offer, especially if you want a similar experience across all platforms. Now, I believe yourself have tried out OneDrive at some point?
Yeah, I'm a heavy OneDrive user. So I love OneDrive. You get 15 gigabytes of free storage space with Windows 10 and a Microsoft account. And the coolest thing about OneDrive is that it works across all of the devices out there. So if you have an iPhone or if you have an Android phone, no matter what device you're using, it's cross-platform. And that basically means that no matter what you have OneDrive on it, and you can upload your photos and videos and keep everything safe. So if something happens to the device, nothing happens to your stuff. On Windows 10, though, one of my favorite features with OneDrive is that it's built right into the File Explorer. And that means that I can open up my File Explorer, I can actually just drag and drop stuff directly into OneDrive, just like I would do with anything else if I'm organizing files on a computer. So that means that all my stuff is safe, it's very, very easy to use, and then I can go and I can access that stuff across other devices.
So all of the photos you've edited, no matter whether it's on your phone or on your tablet or your desktop, laptop, all the game DVR that you've recorded, it all can fit in the same place and you have access to it anywhere.
Yeah, OneDrive is definitely my favorite online storage system. So I think next we're going to go to the Geek Squad that is again going to answer some interesting questions customers have had about Windows 10. Take it away, Geek Squad.
Thanks, Cam. Our next question is from Robert Bosshard from Vancouver, BC. Robert is a Geek Squad Total Protection Plan client. He asks, can Windows 10 new web browser, the Edge, import all my favorites and bookmarks from Chrome, Firefox, Opera, and Safari? And can I get Windows 10 on my Vista system? You bet, Robert. All your favorites and bookmarks are easily imported and saved, ready for you to use when you open up Microsoft Edge, the new Windows 10 browser. Windows Vista is currently not a part of the free upgrade. However, soon you'll be able to install a fresh copy of Windows 10, replacing your Windows Vista.
Thanks, Geek Squad. That was awesome. So Ryan, we want to talk a little bit about some of the cool devices customers can purchase with Windows 10. And the device we're going to talk about today is the T100. What can you tell me about it?
Well, Cameron, this is the Asus T100 model. And the great thing about this device and how it helps Windows 10 users is that it's a two-in-one. A two-in-one, as you can see, it looks like a laptop. It's got its keyboard, it's got its touchscreen surface, but if, let's just say, you're done using it for your serious business uses, you're typing your Word documents, your class presentations, when you have some downtime, the great thing is you can just detach it and it automatically turns into a tablet, as you can see. And as we discussed on an earlier webisode, if Windows 10 users enable tablet mode, you instantly have access to all of your tablet-like touchscreen apps. So all the apps that we talked about earlier are still in full access. But the great thing about a device such as this, it enables the same Windows 10 experience across all types of devices, whether it's tablet, laptop, you name it, it's there.
So this is an Asus T100. It looks really lightweight, really portable. And just so I understand correctly, Continuum allows me to separate the keyboard from the display and switch into a mode that's purely a touch experience.
Absolutely. The great thing about either its tablet mode, 360 mode, laptop mode, the great thing about Continuum is that no matter what experience you have across any device, it's going to be the exact same that you would have. You can resize the apps and they'll be able to see the exact same view as you would on a smartphone, on a tablet, on your desktop. No matter where you're using Windows 10, the experience is always the same.
That's awesome. Cool. Well, we've brought in a special guest today, and Ryan's going to be chatting with the customer about some of the ways in which they use and love Windows 10.
Hey Omar, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you, Ryan.
So you mentioned to me earlier you were looking for a device that will improve your work environment. What exactly are you looking for in this device?
So I'm looking for a device that has great portability and functionality, and has a great storage solution in the sense that I can save all my files and access it across all my devices that I have.
Well, you'll be happy to know that with Windows 10, through its Continuum feature, you can start working from work and have access to it in the same format wherever you're going. So where this device, the Asus T100, would benefit someone like you is, you can go straight from the office. It has the size and portability feature you're looking for without a big, bulky backpack to carry around. As you can see, it's a two-in-one device, which works out perfect for you being on the go, because you're already on a big computer all day, so you can take this anywhere, on the subway, on the plane, on the commute home. It's a small enough tablet device that also converts into a laptop, and through Windows Continuum, you can go into tablet mode, and the same features that you had on your big desktop at work are still functional. The other great thing, especially if you're looking for storage on a device like this, is that even though it only has about 32 gigabytes of hard drive built in, the great thing that benefits you, Omar, is a feature called OneDrive. OneDrive you also get with Microsoft Office 365, but every new Windows user gets 15 gigabytes of OneDrive for free to start, and if you upgrade to Office 365, whether it's personal or home edition, you get an additional terabyte of storage.
Oh, wow.
So now all you need is an internet connection, so you could go from your office to this device no matter where you are. All you need is to log into OneDrive, and all your files, your big corporate project, something your kids sent you, everything you need to save on a hard drive is at your fingertips, ready to go. So you're going from the office to the commute, back home, without missing a beat.
Sounds awesome.
That's what Windows 10 and indeed the Asus T100 gets you, is the free-flowing functionality of being able to pick up where you left off any given time and get the job done when you need it to be done.
Wow. I think this would be the perfect fit for my needs.
I agree. This is going to make your life so much easier.
Yeah. I think this is it.
Yep.
Thank you, Ryan.
No problem.
That was awesome, Ryan.
Thanks a lot, Karen. You know, that's one of my favorite things about being a Microsoft consultant. It enables me to not only meet so many great people and hear their stories about their own Windows experiences, but it also lets me show off the benefits of Windows 10 and how it's going to make their Windows experience that much better in the long and short term.
Very cool. Great. So we've learned that Windows 10 works across all of your devices with features like Continuum. It has great built-in first-party apps like the Photos and Xbox app. We've had Geek Squad answer a couple of questions that customers have asked about Windows 10. We've talked about the T100, and we've seen how a customer uses Windows 10 in their day-to-day life. Thank you again for joining us on this Windows webisode, and we hope that we'll see you next time. But until then, we'll see you later.